Alright, today what we're going to do is we're going to find a missing angle. And we're going to use these properties up here to do that. To find the missing angle, we have to look at what's given to us. So we look at the x degree, and we look at, they give us the side opposite, and they give us the hypotenuse. So we look at which one of the trig functions has side opposite and hypotenuse, and it happens to be sine. So we're going to find the sine of x by taking 5/10. Once we do that, we're going to use the property, and the sine means all we have to do is take the inverse of that sine, and I'm talking about up here. So if I want to find this, I'm going to do what's called the inverse, -1, 5/10. This is just pressed into your calculator to give us our answer. And so the answer ends up as 30, which is 30 degrees. So we're going to find a measure of an angle that they give us, and so for finding n, they give us the opposite and the hypotenuse again. So I'm going to be doing sine, because opposite hypotenuse, of n, angle measure, equals 6/10. And all we have to do is take the inverse to find the angle measure of n is the inverse of sine 6/10, and press that in our calculator. And in this case, we want to round to the nearest tenth, so 1 decimal place. So on your calculator, we'll get 36.86, and 8 goes up to a 9. And so there's our answer. So let's look at the next example. The next example, we were trying to find the angle B. So angle B has an adjacent given and an opposite. So we're going to find the cosine of angle B is the adjacent over the hypotenuse. And now we're going to find the measure by taking what's called the inverse of that. And all that is pressing your calculator. So let's go ahead and press that into our calculator. In this case, the angle of measure B comes out evenly as 60 degrees. And so we found the measure. So finding a measure is using what's called the arc or the inverse, and that's what this is.